I mentioned earlier this week, yet another popular tourism site has been banned for race reasons. We've already had Uluru climbing banned. We had Mount Warning in New South Wales climbing banned, other sites too. And now a popular camping site, Bear Gully. It overlooks Victoria's magnificent Wilson's Prom. Banned for months now, that camping site, with only this miserable explanation. The Bear Gully Campground, including beach access through the site, is currently closed to campers and day visitors until further notice. It's been so for months now. Parks Victoria is working with First Peoples State Relations, that's a government body that's set up to negotiate a treaty with Aborigines, to investigate potential impacts to cultural heritage at this site. We are taking a precautionary approach. But what is actually there that could need protecting? Campers have complained to me, they don't know. No one's told them. One's been going to this site for decades. They can't see anything there. Joining me is the local state member, the Nationals, Danny O'Brien. Danny, before I get to this, tell us about the floods your way, because you've had fires in your electorate this week. Now you've got floods. This is in Gippsland. The McAllister River especially, you were out there today. What's the latest?
Yeah, thanks, Andrew, and good evening to you and your viewers. It's the McAllister River looks like it's okay. We had floods in Tanamba and Newry, which is just near Maffra today, but we might have a couple of homes that have been impacted, but doesn't seem like major damage. Certainly some damage to farms, including some of our vegetable growers there. That flood there has now started to recede, but here at Sale, where I am, the Port of Sale is a major flood warning for tonight. So potentially could be coming up there again. Hopefully not major damage, but we are on a watch because it is forecast to get to that major flood level later tonight or early tomorrow morning sometime. So everyone's on watch, and there are door knockers out at the moment trying to make sure people who are in the low-lying areas are aware and are evacuating if necessary.
Yeah, I hope no one gets flooded, but I have to say we've got a tendency these days to catastrophise weather. Find the rain most helpful after the very dry winter we've had. Very good for the refilling dams. But back to Bear Gully, campers there cannot understand why they're now banned after decades of using this site. Have you had complaints as well?
Yeah, I've had quite a number of people, probably earlier in the year, in particular when the site was first closed, Andrew. People who go there regularly and have been going there for years. Indeed, one constituent who's been going there for 70 years. This is a very, very popular site down on the point near Cape Lip Trap, near Walkerville, if people know the area. And as you said, overlooking Wilson's Prom effectively. A beautiful spot, and it's been closed and no one really knows why. There's obviously an Aboriginal cultural heritage issue, but we haven't been given any information as to what it is, no timeline as to how long it's going to take, only that it's closed until further notice.
Well, I'm not sure that the Aboriginal cultural heritage is obvious at all. I understand there's two rival tribes that are, staking a claim to the area or something. So I don't know where that's it. You've actually tried to get an answer from the government. What did you get?
Well, it was very familiar to the answer you just put up on the screen there, Andrew. Yes, I wrote to the Minister for Environment back in May and got a response in June. And indeed, the words you just put up are pretty much exactly what I got. That is that there's an issue being investigated, no indication of what the issue is. And that it's been closed since February and will be until further notice. And so I think it's incumbent on the government to be transparent about these things, to actually tell us what's going on. If there's particular reasons for sensitivity about it, then by all means let us know. But no one wants to damage cultural heritage. No one wants to trample over things that are sensitive for Aboriginal people. But this is a very popular area, one that's been used by campers and locals from Gippsland and further afield for decades. Indeed, I understand it was the Wonthaggi coal miners used to get taken there in trucks from the mines for their annual summer holiday back in the days before the Second World War. So it certainly had a long history, and you do wonder, well, what's there now that hasn't already been damaged or at least interfered with? Certainly, if there's an issue that's of genuine concern, please let us know and tell us what the consequences are going to be.
Well, that's the whole issue. I mean, for 8 months now, it's been closed with no real explanation, no sign at all that it's going to be looked at, it's going to this or that. It's just that, nope, you can't have it, and we'll take our own sweet time with summer coming up, campers making plans. I think it's just terrible. It sounds to me, really, Danny O'Brien, like a power play, but we shall see. Thank you so much indeed for your time. Really appreciate it.